Welcome back to another video. Back here with the back nine of the second round, St. Jude's doubles. I'm here with Frank.
How's it going, guys? Back again for the back round, back nine of the second round. Not the back round. Oh well.
Hole number 10 or hole number 11 of the course.
Par four. Just want to play a straight tee shot and have an upshot look at the basket.
He threw a torrent right there. It
Looked pretty good. So you can attack and try to bite off some more distance. Looks like you might be lining up a roller.
Yeah, I'm throwing that flippy torrent. Just kind of throw it flat and let it turn over into a roller, but I turned it too much.
And just died out. But you guys should have a good look at the basket from your dad's shot there.
Yep, he's pulling out that king again.
Sounds like we could see that for the majority of the video.
Yeah, he really likes it. And that just goes to show if you find a disc that you like.
If it works, don't stop throwing it. It looks like it worked out really well there.
Perfect right there. That was a really good shot. I don't know what Austin's throwing here. He uses it on a few of the longer holes, so I guess it's his max distance disc. Yeah. He just releases it a little early.
He was able to bite off, try to bite off a lot of distance, and his partner looked to have a good tee shot.
So my shot was over to the right. Dad's was a little longer, but we had to deal with this little pile of stuff. And for his forehand, it wasn't really that big of a deal. I kind of get low on my forehand, so he throws that really well.
Looks really nice.
He threw something pretty overstable right there and put it 20 feet.
Yep. So you get to try and run this.
Yeah, I'm trying to do exactly what I did in the last round, but maybe a little higher skip this time.
Yeah. And for eagle, not birdie this time.
Yeah, but I release it really early.
Just dies out early. Yeah. Short of the basket, but you should have a pretty straightforward putt from your dad's upshot.
Yeah, this is their upshot. The camera makes this look easier than it is again because they can't see the basket from where they're standing.
It gets really tricky off to the right side of the fairway.
I think he's throwing a destroyer here.
I think that's what it was. He just
released it a little early.
Whips it a little bit. Comes up short.
You can't really see them, but that's their lookout. So
there isn't really any look at the basket from there.
He almost hit the basket, but
that's good from there. Yeah, I'd be happy with a par from where their shot landed.
So this is where Dad's shot landed. So this is for pretty much a solo birdie. And just get used to saying that because I don't really putt in this last part of this round. Spoiler alert.
From what I heard, you guys didn't take many of your putts this back nine.
I didn't have to putt. This could have been the best putting day I've ever had, and we'd never know it.
So here's back nine, hole 2, course hole 11, little island shot.
He's throwing a pretty overstable felon. He said he was trying to throw it lower, but I'm not going to complain about what he did right there.
Great result. Spikes right next to the basket.
So I'm going to try to give it a run here with a quake.
Yeah, just hang it out wide and let it work towards the basket. Yeah.
I'll probably
definitely do that.
Yeah, I threw it too wide for the ace run, but it's right beside the basket.
That's a good shot.
Pretty good skip out of that, too.
Yep.
Quake doesn't usually skip that much.
Yeah. This looks like the compass he was throwing earlier.
Yeah, kind of his go-to. And he just
goes a little straighter.
He threw it too straight, really, because you're going to see he goes
OB long.
Past the island, OB in the road, and that's going to put a little pressure on Austin here to throw the perfect shot.
Just trying to make it. He looks like he released it too early.
He does. And that's unfortunately going to be out of bounds.
Yeah.
They're going to have to go to the drop zone over to the right.
It's probably about 80 feet from the basket. Really, the only thing in the way is that tree on the right, but it shouldn't come into play too much.
Matt doesn't really flick much, so he's trying to throw a backhand and just pulls it under
way too long.
And I really expected Austin to throw a forehand here with his forehand, but he throws a backhand.
Just makes the same mistake as his partner.
Yep, throws it right into the tree.
That's going to be a long look for bogey.
Definitely not what they wanted, especially here. You really kind of want a birdie here. Or not even kind of. You definitely want a birdie here. He gave that a good run. I think he actually putted with the compass because he didn't have his putter. But we didn't expect to have to bring his putter.
Right. And that rolls OB, but should have a pretty easy cleanup from Matt's shot. And
here's a 15-footer from him.
And dead center James. Good birdie. They're cleaning up for 5. Double bogey, it looks like.
Yep, it's going to be a double bogey 5 for them.
Rough
So
hole. Just have to pick up and move on.
that's going to be a 3-stroke swing right there on our card. But we still weren't really happy with how we played the front 9, so we got to kind of get on it.
Here's hole 13. This is an attackable par 5. Just want to hang out wide right and try to bite off some distance. That looked like a really good shot.
And he's
really
just crushing it. So him being really safe with the torrent and pretty far up the fairway, I'm going to try to throw this pop-top Hurricane I have. Because we had a pretty good wind here, so I went with the
throw
Hurricane.
something pretty stable.
Yeah,
Dead center fairway.
it was
Close
decent. I threw it really high.
Yeah, would have liked to bite off some more distance, but it'll work.
He's throwing that king again. He throws it really well.
Yeah.
It's very flippy. A king is,
Yeah, there was a
heard, very flippy.
little bit of a headwind on this hole too.
And I heard this pink disc from Austin is a ballista. So he's throwing that here, and he puts a move on it.
Oh yeah, that's a really good shot. Getting the full flight out of that.
He gets a good bit down the fairway.
Yep. I saw him eagle his first round. Pretty much had a tap in putt.
Yeah. Dad's throwing that same torrent again, and out of his hand, you can hear he definitely doesn't really like it, but
That'll play fine for a birdie.
yes, for sure. He gives me a chance to maybe give us a longer putt. We didn't really want the drive to be this short, but
Right.
dead center fairway, easy little birdie, can't be too mad.
So you're trying to play over the OB a little bit, get a little closer to the pin.
Yeah, I throw that about as good as I can from there, and pretty high shot over the trees and put it inbounds way down the fairway.
Nice shot.
So here's Austin throwing that green destroyer. Yeah, he throws that a
Throwing
lot
thing
too.
a lot.
And
Playing over OB the whole way.
he throws that just about perfect.
Good height. Yep.
It's going to put him 25 feet in the basket for eagle.
Good look for eagle. Oh yeah.
It's pretty fun when you can throw a crush and then just throw a little hyzer to the basket for an eagle.
Yeah. This hole played about 800 feet, so if you have distance, it's a soft par 5, but
I was pretty upset, or not pretty upset. I did want to get the eagle at least once, and we didn't, but that's fine.
yeah, soft par 5, kind of difficult par 4, but won't be mad taking a 4 on this hole.
This is what we're,
Looking at for eagle.
yeah. Then he puts that right beside the basket,
Yeah.
gives me a chance to run it.
Yeah, that'd be an easy birdie.
So I have that D-line beadless steady I use for longer putts. Got a little glide, pretty straight, but I throw it on a lot of hyzer and a lot of height. It doesn't usually work.
Came up a little short. Yeah. Oh, this is a really good shot.
This is what they
Putt
got
for
for
eagle.
eagle.
Get in there. Yeah.
Hands it.
Really good
Great
putt.
putt by Matt there.
Yeah, he was really happy to do that, especially after that 5. That's a good way to come back.
Right, yeah. Great way to come back after the last hole.
They were pretty fun to be on a card with, a lot of sportsmanship in them. So.
Yeah, that's always good to have during a round, especially doubles. Keep it entertaining.
So that's going to
Yes.
put them at 3.
Yeah.
Really good way to come back, and that's going to give us 7.
Okay, starting off birdie, birdie, birdie on the back 9 here.
Yep,
Great
definitely
start.
a good way to come back after that front 9 we had.
Hmm.
That was a decent flick. He didn't really like it, but it's not bad. And this is the first flick I think we've seen from him. Matt doesn't really flick that much, I don't think, but that was a smooth flick. He just released it a little early.
Yeah, gonna finish left. Safe shot.
I don't know exactly what Dad's throwing here.
Looks like it might be the Tempest.
Yes, he throws
Yeah,
that.
just stalls out early.
Yeah, that's a par from there, and gives me. I mean, I can definitely just throw the Hurricane here. I threw the
Yeah.
Torrent last time. I threw it terribly, but
Throw a flick wide. Just let it work back towards the basket.
I was really happy with that shot.
Really nice shot. Skips up towards it.
That Hurricane's really overstable, so I can really just trust it out wide. Doesn't glide too much. It's pretty flat. I like it a lot.
And here's Matt for their birdie putt. Looks to be right inside the circle.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with his shot on here, but this is not a bad shot on this hole. I mean, this hole is a lot harder than I really ever think it is, especially with a like if you don't have a big forehand. It's a huge forehand, but it's 320 feet uphill. So
Yeah, Austin just lets that one go really low. Just doesn't give it a chance for birdie, but take a par and move on.
Definitely not what they wanted. Not after that drive, but
And fantastic drive by you.
Yeah,
Making it easy on you guys.
yeah, I'm letting Dad have all the putts. I don't want to putt.
If you put drives that close, you don't have to.
So this one is a pretty easy par 4. It's definitely not an eagleable par 4 for me. Maybe you.
No, not even. Plays about, I want to say, right around 600 feet. So
Definitely should be
Get
one
out
we
there.
birdie every time.
Yeah.
But
Does have OB along the left side.
the only way I could ever even get anywhere close to jump putting is a roller. But I throw a torrent here, and I didn't think we had as much wind as we did, but we do.
Just gets the nose angle down and keeps on turning it over, but
Definitely not my best.
shouldn't be a bad upshot from there.
So Matt's taking out that king again. He was pretty happy about
Hanging
this
out
shot.
right and letting it finish in the fairway. That was a really good shot.
And this is that ballista that Austin's been throwing.
Good shot.
Puts it out there.
He throws a
That
really
line
good
up
shot with
really
that one.
well.
He throws that disc pretty well. And he hits the pole right there to stay in bounds.
Don't like that. Yeah.
Dad's throwing a hyzer with something that's not very overstable because we kind of need it to glide down the hill, and he throws
It's a
that
good
really well.
shot. Give you guys inside the circle look.
I take the
Yeah.
flick route
Flicking at
because
Hellfire.
I don't like. I like flicking a lot better. More
Yeah,
accurate.
that fits your game.
I put it just about as close as he did, maybe a little farther away. I think we ended up taking his shot, so it was a little farther away.
This is a really good drive from Austin here. Pretty easy upshot.
Yeah, he lets that stall out a
Yeah.
little bit. Not what he wanted,
Just
but
threw it a little too high. But that's why they're playing doubles. Partner can correct off that, put him a little closer.
maybe a little refocus there.
Just try to dial in the distance and walk away with a birdie.
And he does that pretty perfect.
Yep.
Puts it,
Really good upshot.
yeah.
Puts it about, looks to be about 10 feet, if that.
So here's another
Yeah.
15, 20 footer from Dad.
Yep. Easy
Cans.
birdie for the way he's been putting this round.
And
Ooh,
I did not expect this. He even laughed about it a little bit.
right off the
Austin comes
top
up
end.
and just taps it in. Definitely not what I expected, but
Still got the birdie, they can't be mad.
yeah, that's why they're playing doubles. So this hole is weird. I don't know. I don't ever play this hole very well, just because you don't really want to throw something super overstable. I don't feel like. Dad throws that rival again.
Looks
Throws
to be a
it,
pretty good shot.
he hits the ditch.
Oh,
So I'm throwing a quake. I'm just trying to go low, skip, but I throw it. I thought perfect, and it hits the ditch.
Yeah. Anything that gets in that ditch just stays down there and won't be able to work towards the basket. But
I really thought I threw that perfect. But he throws his right in the ground, just a little nose down,
yeah,
a little
not
anti.
ideal, but should be an easy par from where he ended up.
This is some gateway fairway driver, something that he throws really well here. That's a really good
It's a
shot.
really good shot. Looks to be inside 10 feet.
So this is what we have for birdie. Definitely not bad.
Oh, yeah.
20 footer from the ditch.
A lot closer than it looked off
Not
the
even,
tee.
not even 20 feet.
Yeah. 10, 15. And another great putt by Todd.
Yeah, that was a little tester just because of being in the ditch, but
Yeah, a little uphill.
great putt.
And, yeah, great drop out. Austin there.
So we've gotten on a pretty good roll of birdies here to kind of come back after that front nine, and that's just another. It's like he gets a little nervous when he's close. He's made some pretty good putts today, so I was shocked, but he comes up
They
and
still get
taps
the
it.
birdie.
Yeah, that's a great drive from Austin too. So that's gonna put us 10 down through 15. We've
That's
only
6
missed
in a row
5.
for you.
Yeah,
Right.
that front nine kind of hurt us. I think we had to play the front nine better. This would have been a great round. Dad just turns that over out of his hand. Not what he wanted, but
A little flatter would have been a great shot.
So I've corrected a lot after the last round. I threw a torrent a lot on a flick, and this round I kind of just went down to a hurricane. But I still should have just went to a hellfire on all of these flicks that I've thrown today. I pretty much should have just done a hellfire.
Yeah, you definitely could have gotten a hellfire to that hole. Played about right around 300, maybe 315.
I just threw a really overstable hurricane, but it's about 20 long and to the left.
Matt looks to be there on that giant again. King, my bad. And Austin looks to be flicking his destroyer here.
Yeah, he just
turns it over a little bit.
Turns it over, but he's kind of over there where I am. They're going to end up taking Matt's, I'm pretty sure, just because it was a little closer. But Dad's got another 35-footer here. This was right outside the circle, and I just kind of expected to make that.
Just fluffs it a little bit.
I guess you can't make every putt.
No.
Gives me a chance to actually
can't birdie them all.
Make something.
And another one off the front cage.
That's all I did all day. So frustrating.
Right. It's first missed birdie here on the back nine. Not really going to hurt you guys too much.
We didn't know what y'all were doing, and at this point, we kind of just wanted to birdie everything because we just assumed after the 13 down, y'all were going to be shooting pretty well. And
great putt. Good two, man.
Good putt there
really
from
good
Austin.
Putt there from Austin, yeah.
It's a great, good two to get.
So we're unfortunately going to get the par here, but that's fine. Like you said, we birdied everything else on the back. So.
Right. Can't be mad about one missed hole. But
so that's 10 and 6. They've kind of come back, especially after that double bogey. They definitely have played pretty well after that.
Here, hole 18.
Yeah, hole 18 on the course, hole 17 on our round.
Right. Really not too much danger off the tee. Just try to butt off as much distance as you can.
Yeah, he threw a pretty good shot there. Austin's throwing that pink ballista he's been throwing, and he's pretty mad about it right out of his hand, but it ends up being all right.
Looks like he ended up flexing out. Middle of the fairway.
Dad threw he threw a Tempest roller and got ran over last round. He throws the Freedom this time, and it goes...
Looks like it wants to do the same thing.
Up the hill and right back down the hill.
I remember watching that shot.
Yeah, we had another backup on this hole, and y'all were right behind us.
Yep. So throwing the green torn again.
I played.
Down a roller.
Yeah, I tried to play on the hill last round. This round, I kind of try to play to the fairway, and I throw it a little more wide, but I turn it over, and I'm gonna end up in the exact same spot as I was last round, right up the hill.
Still a good shot off the tee.
Yeah, I'm not happy. I mean, I'm not mad with it, but I was trying to play in the fairway because my footing was so bad last round, and I slipped.
The footing on the hillside isn't as bad as it looks, but definitely not ideal.
So this is Matt trying to get maybe a look for eagle or something. He's throwing that king again.
Just throws it a little high.
I've probably never seen anybody throw that same disc all day, but he throws it well, so. I guess.
The ballista?
Yeah. He was not happy with it, but that is a crush.
Yeah, that will definitely give him a jump putt for eagle, it looks like.
Dad's throwing a villain from here, from latitude 64, and he's just trying to be in the fairway, but he throws a really good pull here.
It's really good out of the hand.
Yeah, it flexes out, and that's going to give us an extremely easy birdie, which is, I mean, really good from there.
Yeah.
I'm throwing
that you need in this hole.
Pop-top hurricane again.
I remember watching you. You put a good move on this shot. Just came over on it and left it a little right.
Yeah, I really needed the flex to get to the basket, but you can see it on the bottom right of the screen. It's basket high, but way to the right. So this is what we have for eagle.
Mm-hmm. Definitely had the distance, just hung it out.
Dad throws some of the best up shots I've ever seen, and I was so shocked he hit that. It was I laughed a little bit because it was a really easy shot.
Yeah.
I tried to almost give it a run there, but
came up a little short, but drop in birdie.
He just started laughing about it.
Right. This is their look for eagle.
Yeah. Pretty good shot from them. This is Matt's.
That will birdie.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10.
Easy birdie putt. So he's gonna try to run this. And I think it hits the basket.
Puts a good bit on it. But dropping birdies. Move on to hole 18, course hole 1.
Hole one is so tricky because I usually throw the forehand there, and I didn't today, which I guess I'm
Just
pretty much
that
just
hillside.
spoiling the entire rest of the tournament, but it's okay. They're going to drop in their birdie here, move on. It's going to give us 11. The last round we shot 12, and we really want to get this last hole. So
And I knew walking up to our hole 18, I knew you guys had the birdie the last two to get us on the round.
yeah,
And
that was a pretty good shot. If you catch that hillside, you are going to roll 9 times out of 10 because it's really steep. He was not happy with that at all. I didn't really see it, but he seemed really upset about it. Dad's flicking that undertow. It's kind of his go-to disc, but same thing as the first shot. He just doesn't turn it over.
just hangs out right.
It's hard to turn it over because of those trees on the left.
Landing right isn't bad miss. It's a really easy run to have.
I throw that so low, and there's just no way it's not going to
Yeah.
do that right there.
Gotta get some good height on it from that hyzer line.
And he ends the round with a huge
Another
putt.
great putt. Put you guys back at 12 down.
Eventually,
Both rounds.
it's going to be a really big putt, but yeah, definitely the last round came down to a lot of 20-footers that can go really bad, and he just didn't miss from 20 feet, which really helped.
And with that putt, you guys birdied 8 of the last 9.
Yeah, definitely
Which
how we want it to end.
Great putt, man.
Which I believe ended up giving you guys the one-stroke victory over us.
Yeah, I was happy. After the front 9, I was not really confident, so that is going to give us the win.
You guys finished well.
You guys,
Besting us by 1.
you guys played with Derek and Shannon in the last round.
Yeah, they were both 2 really good guys. Really good putters.
First place is
There's
Todd and
Derek helping
Caleb.
out. Announce the winners.
Yep, so we end up taking the win there. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks to my mom for filming. Thanks to Frank and my dad for commentating. And see you guys next time.